Promethean. I don't know if you can hear me, but you can hear me now. Promethean Wolf Tamer. Hi guys, how are you? Glad to be here. I feel like now it's kind of my relaxing time. It's been an eventful day today. But she's skinny. You look at her. She's sleeping. She's pretty. Well, I think Skinny's one of those animals or creatures, because humans do it too, that always sleeps with the eyes like a little bit open. I had a friend that did that, and I would stay at his house. We'd playing team handball. He did as well as I did, and so we'd go to the big matches. The big games and watch the older people, the people that we wanted to be because we were teens, and then we'd go to his house and drink sangria or whatever, and I would just crash there. And then and I'd have like a mattress next to his bed on the ground, and I can fucking see him like sleeping like this. And I'm like, Roberto, are you awake? Roberto. Nope, he was dead asleep, but with his eyes open. Isn't that weird? I think that's weird. Because, I mean, not completely open, obviously, because the eye needs, the liquid to not, dry out, but it looks very strange. But, yeah, glad to see you guys. I'm glad that you guys are here. I almost felt like it was so late. Oh, look at that. That's better. So late today, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I had to come. I didn't come yesterday. I didn't feel well yesterday. Yeah, isn't that kind of weird? It's weird. Very weird. And it looks weird, too, because it's not like... it's like you can see that he's, spaced out. You know what I mean? You can see that he's not, when we have our eyes open like this, we have cognition, we see stuff, we're aware, but when they do that when they're sleeping, it's like you can see that the eyes are just like a blank stare, I don't know how to do it. Zoned out. It looks very weird. Yeah. Everybody has their weirdness, I guess. So thanks for being here, guys. How's everybody doing? Anything new? Anything going on with you guys? Let me check on my Twitch. It's working on mine. Yeah. Yep, it's working on mine. Oh, okay. You seem to have problems with that often. I feel like you've said that multiple times before that you haven't, that happens. Okay, good. Yeah, because, of course, I'm that person. I always think that's on my end. So, what I have been noticing, though, is this camera is, not... You see, the image is not sharp. It's, blurry, and I don't know how to fix that. I gotta try to fix it before next stream. But, of course, I immediately think it's on my end, but I've had, broadband now for a long time, so I haven't had any issues, and then I go on my phone, and if my phone is still picking it up, my phone is still doing okay, then I know that the Wi-Fi is okay too, because it's usually a problem of Wi-Fi, or it was in the past for me, because our Wi-Fi is very shitty. But it has been working fine. We haven't had any problems lately with it. So, yeah, that's good. Oh, oh, it's okay. Nothing, nothing that important to repeat it. Just said that I always think it's my on my end, that this problem is on my end. But let me make sure I check my multi-stream tonight too, because I'm very notorious for not doing it. So I got my show with my band on Friday, people. Friday is the day. Tom will be performing at the Brass Mog. Oh. So, yeah, that's our first comeback show since COVID, or did we have one before that? No, I think since COVID. Yeah, it's been that long. Yeah. So that's happening. That's happening Friday. And I'm actually going to work. My manager took me off of the schedule, which I was not really too happy about, because I wanted to work until at least like 1 o'clock or 1:30 so I can make a little bit of money. But when I reminded her that I needed to leave at like 1:30, she said, "Oh, okay, thanks for reminding me, but I may just take you off the schedule completely." And I'm like, "Oh God." And then she sent the schedule in, and I was off of it. And I was like, "Damn it." But then I just kind of had found peace with it. I was like, all right, whatever, fine. Get an extra day off, no problem. And then on, yesterday, right when I got home, my phone and the owner texts me, "Can you work until 1 on Friday?" I'm like, "Yep, I definitely can." So, still working now. Fine, I don't care. I need the money more than anything else, so that comes first. It always comes first. Making sure my bills are paid and that stuff is taken care of, has to come first. Has to. So, but it's fine. We're on late. We're the band before last. So, I mean, we should be there to perform or to see all the other bands, perform before us, and we will be. But I think the doors open at 7, and then the first band's on at 8 or something like that, which means we can leave here at like 6:30. So from me getting off of 1, I'll be home at like 1:30. Gives us like 4 hours, almost 5. Because we want to do a little bit of a small rehearsal prior. So that gives us enough time to do that real quick, run through the set one time, and it'll help me warm up my vocal cords. I like doing that. Yeah, and then off we go to Tampa, hour and a half drive. We get there, party time until we're on stage, and then it's serious time, and then it's performance time. I'm excited. I'm glad. I always like when we have our comeback shows, when it's been a minute where we haven't performed, and then we have our comeback show at the Brass Mug, because that's our comfortable place. We know the sound, the acoustics. We know. Hi, Zargos. So we are aware of what is the deal there. What are we expecting? Who's going to be doing our sound. We know the person. We know what to expect. We know the people. We know the owner. We know everybody that works there. They know us. It's a comfortable environment to work. Coming back, fresh from such a break, and with new member too. We gotta say that too. So yeah, that'll be good. I'm glad we're gonna be able to do that at the mug. So yeah, unsure what to expect when it comes to outcome of people. Very unsure. Usually I'm pretty good at calling it out, like in my head. I think about like how many people will be there, who's gonna show up, and I'm spot on. And this time I'm very much like in a fog. I cannot place what is my feeling. Are there gonna be many people, moderate people, nobody? I'm very unsure because it's black metal, which people don't really like anyway. Then it's a Friday where people still work. So that's kind of like definitely better than any other weekday. It's still okay, but it's not as good as a Saturday, I'd say. And then of course we have many that have, like, many, I wouldn't say many, but there are definitely a few that have waited for us to perform again and that are going to be there, that say they're going to be there. I know at least one person for sure is going to be there that says they are. But you never know with other people. You know how this shit goes. This goes for everything in life. They'll tell you, oh, I'm coming, and then they don't come. So I don't really count on anything. But I am really excited to see what outcome we're gonna have. Granted, there are 5 bands, which is kind of weird because I really like the 4 bands, make it like a little compact show. But then I guess the owner of the mug wanted to add another band to it, so now we got a 5th band on there. That's gonna be the opening band, I believe. I don't know. So hi, Emily. It's been a minute. How are you? I'm okay. Yeah, the mug is good, Promethean. There's always somebody, always a friendly face. Yeah, Friday. This Friday. We're performing this Friday. And that's another thing when it comes to like nervousness. You're always a little bit nervous, I'd say. Like there's a slight nervousness in the beginning when you're setting up, but kind of as soon as it starts, like the first minute, 2 minutes in, it falls right off of me. Right? I'm like, okay, I'm in my groove. I'm in my groove. I got it. But it's like it also helps that it's not a new venue. Oh, thank you, Wolf Tamer. Thank you. No, it'll be good. I have a good feeling about it. I don't have a negative feeling about it. I think it's gonna be a good show. I think we're gonna perform good, and I think there's gonna be probably a good amount of people. Thank you, Prometheus. I mean, it is weirdly enough. I talked about this to Draven the other day. We've been a band since 2015. So we've been a band for 8 years. It's so crazy because it doesn't feel like it's been 8 years. It actually feels like it's been less than 8 years to me. But I think that has something to do too with COVID going on, because COVID was like this big thing where it was like a huge break, and we recorded the other album and stuff like that. Oh, that's so crazy! Oh my god, that's cool. Yeah, so it's like it's yeah, it's crazy how fast time flew by. My mom was still alive when we first formed that band, but she never got to hear it or see it. It was really just information, and then in the first year, and then in 2016 she passed away. So unfortunately, she never got to really be a part. And I know my mother, she would have walked around, she would, oh god, this is not music, she would have said that. But at the same time, she wouldn't walk around with the shirt, and she would have come to the shows and stuff. She would have come to the shows that she could come to when there's not smoke and stuff, because she was really sick with COPD and emphysema and stuff, lung problems, and heart problems. But she would have supported me, of course. She always she was never really supportive of me as an athlete, and I never understood that. She always doubted me there. She always said I was too short, and all of these things. And I really loved being athlete, and I never let her get me down. Whatever, Mom. But when it came to my art, she always supported me. Maybe she tried to nudge me into that direction. That's why she did that. She wanted me to become the artist instead of the athlete, right? Because the athlete is my father's side. Even so, my dad was a bit of an artist too, but not, like on my mom's side. Rima was the artist, and Milosavljevic was the athletes. So I think she tried to just nudge me into that side, and that's why she would say, "You're too short. You cannot play professional team handball. You're too short." But when I'm painting, she said, "Oh my God, this is so look and whatever." Oh yeah, there. I have. Yeah, I know, but I think what it was is like she knew how much. Like in that time, I was completely engulfed in being an athlete, right? I barely ever painted. I barely ever drew. I didn't play an instrument. I wasn't interested. I was always interested in singing. I always liked singing, but I never really, it was just a hobby. It was just something that I really liked doing, but it was not something that I got into seriously. But the sports I really took seriously, so I kind of left all that others behind, right? So I think that maybe had her a little bit nervous. The way I know my mom had her nervous that, oh my God, the like the lineage of the blood, how my grandfather that my mother so adored, her father, this big professional artist, that this is not going to be continued, with her child, because it skipped her in the generation. My mom always talked about, well, painting skipped me. I cannot paint. She was the musician, my mom was the musician, but she always talked about how it skipped the generation and that me, I have this talent, and she always showed off my stuff to her friends and look what my daughter painted, and I think she knew that I was like, team handball, man. I'm playing. We got a game, and I don't care getting up at 7 in the morning. That was my thing. I was an athlete, and she was just kind of like, damn. Because when you're an athlete like that, you won't really have the time. You really. There was a point where I was in 3 teams. In 3 different teams, I literally had practice with my team every day of the week. I had practice with another team, and then I had 2, sometimes 3 games on the weekends, and my schoolwork was suffering and everything, because in Germany it's different. The athletes, that has nothing to do with school, right? That's not one thing. Where here in America, if you're a good football player, then you get these scholarships from school. It's totally separate. So when my school started suffering even more, as it had already suffered, she made me decide. She said, "You cannot play in 3 teams. You gotta decide on one team that you can play." And then with that one team, I will have two practices a week, which usually, what was it, like on a Tuesday and on a Thursday, and then one game on the weekends. So I was like, ah. But I picked my team, and it was the best team that I could have picked, and these women were the best women that I ever played with. They were all like 15, 20 years older than me. They were all pros, and I was like 17 years old, fucking, and they were supporting the hell out of me, so it was awesome. Yeah, had to pick, but my school was still shit. But whatever, man. I was just lazy. It's different now. It's different. When you're older, then you realize, oh shit, I want to go to school again, one day maybe. But Emily, yes, we have. I have videos on YouTube of the band. Shorter videos that other people took. It's on YouTube. You can see in my about info, if you're interested in my about info, it says what is the name of my band and the YouTube channel and all that stuff, and you can find it there. Yeah, and that was always the thing that aggravated my mother. My mother's always like, "You're so smart, like there's no, you're lazy," and I was. I never studied. And oh, thank you, Promethean. Thank you. Oh yeah, that reminds me that you say that I had my audition today that I talked about, guys. I had my audition today. I cannot believe I'm saying these words, but yeah, I have a YouTube for the Sect of the Dragon, and I have a YouTube for the for my regular Dragana Milosavljevic. That's where I usually post like Guild Wars stuff, just stuff that's about me. And then, hey, Florida Metal High. And then I have the Uptom channel too, where you can find. Miguel, look at that! We got the crew. We're missing a couple, of course, always. Nobody can ever be all here, But yeah. So I had the audition, guys. Miguel, you call me this all the time. A bully, right? And I'm not trying to be a bully, but I did. They must not be from Florida. I've never heard of them. Who are they? What's going on here? Audition went perfectly, actually. I'm going to tell you the truth here. Some truth serum. I was incredibly nervous. I didn't think I was going to be that nervous. The whole time sitting there, I'm not nervous, because she goes through like 30 people, right? It's a Zoom, and she goes through like 30 people, and they all audition. No problem. As soon as she said my name, forget it. I fucking my heart was in my throat as I'm performing my audition. It was fucking nuts, okay? Oh, okay. So most of these people that applied there were most of them applied there for modeling. They want to become models. So what's up, Scooby? So you got these 21-year-old girls, super tall and thin, and they're like, hi, I'm so-and-so from so-and-so, and I'm here for modeling. Okay, cool. Then you had a couple that were for modeling and acting. And then you had acting. And then you had maybe one more person besides me that was for all three. There were 4. Dancing was a thing too. I'm like, I could probably try to do it, but I don't really want to do it. I don't want to be a dancer, right? But modeling, and not modeling I'm not going to be on a fucking runway. I'm not tall enough, all that shit, right? But modeling as in maybe some Nike sweat shit or whatever, that they consider that modeling too. There's different tiers of modeling, right? So I was like, whatever. Modeling, I just click on whatever. Whatever they can use me for, I'm like, pick me for that. If you think no, you're not a singer, but you could definitely model. Okay. Oh, Miguel, thank you. You want to watch me dance? No, please don't ever. I'm embarrassed, dude. I'm very embarrassed. I can do some stuff, but I don't know. I'm very self-conscious. I'm self-conscious about my clean singing, and I'm self-conscious about my dancing. I don't know. I'm weird. So anyway, I was, I put modeling, singing, and acting. I'm an actor. No, it requires you to be a little bit of an actor when you're up there on stage, right? When you perform in front of an audience. There's a little bit of a, well, for me, it feels natural, right? For me, it feels like this is, in that moment, I am who I am, right? But it is, people consider it acting. But it's more like when I'm like this, it's more acting than when I'm on stage. That's what it feels like to me. Oh, did you check out my thing or something, Wolf Tamer? I wouldn't scare you now. But anyway, so now, modeling, they wanted you to give you the profile of your face, look to the side, look to that side, okay, and then get up and walk a few steps in high heels, which I had heels on, nothing too crazy, but walk, and I did that, and then did you like it, or it's not your thing? Yeah, we're a black metal band, so we're like pretty much the heaviest metal that's out there. That's what we perform. The fastest and heaviest. And thank you so much, Miguel. Oh my God. You're so awesome. I love you people. So anyway, so I did that part. That was the modeling part. Okay, easy. Then I did the acting part. Now, I've told you guys this. No. We just spit bodily fluids at the crowd. Not the gross kind, but the good kind. Clarice. Yeah, it's acquired taste, you know? You did? Oh my God. Okay, so thank you, Miguel. Thank you. So then comes the acting part. The acting part was just a monologue. And they had some provided. And I picked one. I picked the easiest one, you know, because I'm like, there was one that was like a huge paragraph. And I could have done it, but I'm like, it's just a little audition. They just want to kind of get a feel, like, what can this person do? How do they articulate themselves? How do their body, what do they look like? These type of things, you know. And I've said this before. When it comes to memorizing things, I don't know. That's one of those things that's like, I'm like out of this world. When it comes to memorizing paragraphs and things like that, I'm out of this world. And I told you guys this on stream before, because in my religion subject in high school, I had a teacher that's all we ever did. The teacher made us memorize. Our homework was memorizing thing and then rehearsing it when we came back to class the next day. So that's all we ever did in religion class, and that has shaped my brain, this area of my brain, that when I memorize something, I retain this for months. It will not get out of my brain. You know what I mean? So that's like this thing. So it was a Snickers commercial, right? So this is how it goes. I have to laugh now because I'm doing it in front of you guys. But this is what it was. Okay, I will, Scooby. Failure is not an option. But if you can't finish this lousy energy bar, we don't blame you. Finally, an energy bar that actually tastes great. Snickers Marathon Energy Bars. The energy you crave. Right? So I did that one. It's good. It helps. It works, you know? So that was my one. They had one for sun chips, and then they had one for Hyundai cars or something like that. I tried the sun chips, but hi Hydra, but they purposely make it a little bit of a tongue twister, right? So that you kind of like, so okay, so Scooby is first, and then we got Hydra. Yeah. And then the third thing, that was where my nervous breakdown was like fucking real. The first half of singing the song, and then the second half, I was okay. I was singing a 1 minute song, and it was part of a song by Chris Cornell from yesterday. Okay? So I was like losing my shit. So when I was done with the audition, and then you had to say a fun fact about yourself, and I don't give a shit. I straight up said, because other people were, most of these people were not even following the rules. Okay, they were just they were just fucking doing whatever, and I'm like, I'm the type of person, like, they tell me, they give me instructions, I'm gonna follow them precisely, right? So when people introduce themselves, the slate, as they call it, she had said that give us one fun fact about yourself. And people were just like fucking starting rambling about themselves. I like cats, and and I have a famous uncle, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so now you're just talking about yourself like for like 5 minutes? What the fuck? So when when I did my slate, I said, well, I guess I have multiple fun facts about myself. And I said, I'm a musician, I'm a live performer, I'm a painter, and I'm trilingual. whatever. It was quick and, you know, I didn't get into, like, big details or anything. Daughter of Lilith is here, too. We're doing great, Lilith. I'm so glad you're here. So when she asked me, the lady, she says, "Oh, what languages is it?" And I said, "German, Serbian, and English." She's like, "German?" She's like, "I speak fluently German too. That's because that's where I was born." I was like, "Me too." And she was like, "Oh my God." She's like, "Well, ich drück dir die Daumen. I'm pressing my thumbs." What I talked about before, like crossing your fingers, is the same in German as pressing your thumbs. She was doing it like this. I don't know. I do it like this. You know, that's how, you know, pressing my thumbs. Whatever. And I was like, "Oh, thank you," you know, in German. She's like, "That's so cool." And then I did my audition. Nervous wreck, right? Did my audition. And she was like, I really like that you put that little smile in there when you said your monologue. And I really thought that you were so well prepared. I am also, I thought that your singing performance was very lovely because we have another soprano in the house, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And she seemed really sincere. So she really, I think, liked it, because then I got the message that they wanted to take this further with me. Yeah, but then the unfortunate part is, then, you know, they, you know, to go forward, how much money it costs. And I looked at the prices, and I sent them an email and said, you know, I really, you know, I feel honored that I was picked, you know, out of, you know, these talents, because, you know, they may have picked everybody just so people will pay money. You never know. But, you know, if they didn't and they picked me and maybe a few others, then, you know, I wanted to make sure I addressed this properly. And I said, you know, I appreciate very much that you know, you picked me. But unfortunately, however, I will not be able to continue this process with you, because I am not financially stable. These prices were astronomical, right? So I send them the email back. They send me like this whole private, personal video where they, you know, thank me personally in the video and talking about, you know, we want you to be part of this, and we want you to be an international act. We have things we can do with you, and blah, blah, blah. But I cannot come up with $1,200. Are you kidding me? $1,200? No, that's astronomical. That's ridiculous. So sorry, but I guess my audition video is definitely probably still floating out there, though, so never know. Okay, enough of that shit. Scooby, let's see. Indeed, Emily, yeah, that's pretty true. Ooh, the 10 of Swords here, Scooby. So, I always, God damn it, this is not good. Is anybody else having trouble with my sound? Because I think everybody else can hear me good. If you guys are having trouble hearing me, please let me know. I'll turn it up. I've turned it up a little bit now. Blasting me, boo. Okay, so Scooby. Okay, then can you turn it up somehow, Hydra? Because everybody else says, "Oh God." All right, Scooby. Dry lips again. This is not good. You're having trouble. You're having big trouble. There's like, there's sorrow, and there's misery, and there's physical or mental turmoil right now. I don't know if you can relate to that, but it runs rather deeply. It's a bit concerning. Um, my advice here is maybe kind of a change of scenery can help, at least a little bit, for this problem. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what else we can discover. Mm. Three of Swords. You got swords galore. Okay, so you got heartbreak going on. Separation, tumultuous relationship. You just gotta tell me when I'm back. I will not speak. Let me know the people that are not subscribed. Okay, back. Okay. So I'm telling you, people, subscribe to me. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to me. It gives you a free 10 card reading. You're gifting subs? Oh my god. Gives you a free 10 card reading each month of that you're subscribed. Oh, that reminds. Okay, it is. It's still in there. And it gives you no ads, and it gives you the opportunity to use or ability, I should say, the ability to use my emotes, which I created myself. So please subscribe. Anyway, let's move on, Scooby. Heartbreak. Tumultuous relationship. Separation. Longing for an absent love. That is definitely happening. So that could be the root of this. That's what I think it is. Oh my god, to the real Mr. Weird. Is he in here? Thank you, Miguel. Oh my god. I don't think he's here right now, no. I mean, at least I don't. Yeah, I don't see him. You didn't? It says you did. It's gifting 1 tier sub to the real Mr. Weird. That's not you, Scooby. As in Reverend Vertsley? I don't know. Okay, so let me move on here. Scooby. Oh my god, you are just fucked right now. Page of Wands inverted. So making. Oh, he's a. Oh, okay, got you. I don't know. Maybe I thought it had something to do with the Norse word vild, which is another word for destiny, pretty much, or the word. So this is talking about, yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Miguel. Yeah, so this is the page of wands. This is really talking about poor decision making, and also indecisive. Okay, so I think what I'm really gathering here, because this is very clear, cut and dry. Um, oh my god, what is going on here? Yes, oh my god, you guys, thank you so much. Wow, this is amazing. Okay, I got. Oh god, this is so cool. So wait, let's see. So na 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 na. We got or what do we got? Yeah, we got June, and then we got. Emily didn't have anything yet. Okay, so Emily. This is awesome. And Hydra. I gotta use a different pen. This pen is not fucking working. Oh my god! Thank you! Cheers! 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 That's awesome. So wait, we got what did I say just now? Oh, Emily. No, Emily. I just did. Who did I say? Oh, Hydra. I gotta write that down, guys, because I have no Wow, Miguel and Wolf Tamer, you guys. Miguel, stop it! Oh my god! Woo! Thank you so much. Oh my god, I can't believe this right now. Thank you. Holy shit, I'm so honored. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, so let me just finish this real quick. I'm like, I'm so grateful. You guys have no idea. So, yeah, so something is wrong with a relationship with you there, Scooby. Okay, and it's really weighing on you heavily. So. Oh man, Wolf Tamer, you guys, thank you. I'm so honored. That's unbelievable. Okay, so let me continue here with Hydra. We get Hydra. This is so great. Oh my god, you guys, thank you so much. This is so... I don't know how to thank you guys. I really don't know. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So what does that mean? Oh, I see it here now. That hype train thing. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Hype train. Gotcha. Let's go, people. Let's go. Do that hype train. Oh my god, that's Luffy right there. That's what it looks like, at least. Chew up on the hype train. Yes, hype it up, people. Hype it up. Ooh. Hydra, you're next. Tell me, what do you want to know? Yep. We got to keep that hype train going. We got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Keep going on those subs and keep going on those cheers. I appreciate you guys so much. Unbelievable. Promethean! Oh, keeping the hype train going. Oh, I love that rainbow unicorn. Oh my god, I love it. Yes, thank you. So cool. You guys are so awesome. Wow. Alright, Hydra. We're gonna see what we can see here. And I promise you guys, I'll fix that camera. Because you see, when I put my hand like this, it's just when it's far away, it seems to be blurry. You know? Oh, Miguel, what are you guys doing? Thank you guys. Oh my god. This is so awesome. You guys are amazing. You guys are really amazing. Oh, look at that. So there's like this bar that's like going up. So it's like a quarter way almost there now. Because it's level 2 hype train. Okay. I don't know how this works. This is my first time with this hype train. That's just like hype train, and then finally I see it on there. Oh, woo! I would whistle, but I don't want to wake up my cat there. She's sick, so I can't really do that. Wow, you guys. Don't do that, Promethean. No, that's what I don't want that. No. Oh, no. Stop. Oh my god. It's another unicorn? Oh no, it's a snowman that's melting with the it's a unicorn. Carrot. You guys, I can't believe this shit right now. You guys are almost there. 44%. You're like halfway there almost. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, look at that. And the heart. Love it. I love all these little things that you can do. Oh my god, you guys. You are 50% there. 50% to the next level. You got 2 minutes left. I think you guys probably can see it yourselves, but you guys are amazing. You guys are so amazing. I swear to you, you make my nights. Even that, this is incredible, of course. But even that you guys are here, all of you are here, and because like I'm out, tapped out. The support from you guys is just so unbelievable. Yes, thank you all so much. Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Oh man, thank you guys so much. You made my night. So, wow, unbelievable. So we made it to a level 2, 50% of level 2 hype train. So maybe I did write down the new subs. I did that already. Yeah, that's Hydra, Mr. Weird, and Emily. I think. Yeah. Because I think Wolf Tamer gifted to Daughter last time. Daughter of Lilith. So, yeah. So, I'm going to give you... Okay, Hydra. I'm still here with you, of course. And Scooby. Yep. I got... Did I write down Scooby? Is that who I forgot? I think that's who I forgot. Thank you, guys. for saying that because I could swear. Oh, wait a minute. No, I did write down Scooby. I was going to say, I could swear I wrote that down. Okay, yep, Scooby. Yep, I got him. I got him up there. So I just want to let you guys know that, okay, so let's see. I'm going to just go down the list. So Miguel has 2 open, 10 readings open. Ew. I received it? Okay. 2. Cool. Okay, so Miguel has 2 10-card readings. Promethean has 2 10-card readings. Kenjin has 2 10-card readings. Florida Metal has 2 10-card readings, I think. Unless you cashed in your one. I can't remember now. Let me know. Scooby, 2 10-card readings. Solar has 1 10-card reading. Mr. Weird has 1 10-card reading. Daughter of Lilith has 1 10-card reading. Athena, 1 10-card reading. Hydra, 1 10-card reading. And Emily, 1 10-card reading. No, I don't think 3 now. Okay, so that's my mistake then. Okay. Gotcha. Perfect. That is awesome. Okay, Hydra. Let me concentrate now. How can I get this camera from stopping being so blurry? That's so ridiculous, man. At first I thought it was the camera was dirty, but it's not that at all. It's just blurry. I don't know. It's not. Or is it me? I don't know. Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah, see, this gets hard. It gets hard to keep track. Okay, so. I don't think so. I don't know. It's weird. Because even my hand, you see my hand doesn't really look that blurry, but the cards look blurry. That's weird. Well, let's you know, I always hold them up anyway, so. All right, Hydra, let me see what I can. Okay, so here we got the 5 of Swords inverted, okay? So this is good. This is actually good. So this is, I think, if I remember correctly, this is about exposing something. Yes, it's exposing a false friend, and there will be subsequently less chance of defeat for you, Hydra. So this is positive. This is a really good card to have. Somebody deceptive around you, but you will be exposing that deceptive person. So, not too bad. Let's move on. Guys, this is swords galore today. This is so weird. Now, unfortunately, there's some bias going on in your life. Justice inverted, okay? There's bias. Let me see. Want to make sure. Yeah. And abuse and taking sides, okay? So, unfortunately, there's somebody in a situation is taking the side that is unjustified. The unjustified side, okay? The unjust side. So, there's a bias, unfortunately. Okay, let's keep going. Really? I cannot believe this shit. Page of Wands. Poor decision. Not a good strategy, and not really decisive, okay? So there's something shaky going on, and I think it has something to do with maybe 1 or maybe even 2 other people, is almost what I'm thinking with you. There's kind of like some I see so many swords. There's kind of like a little bit of a stabbing in the back going on. A little bit talky, and nonsense like that. Against you in a way. it is, you do, I feel like you do care about it, but not to an extent where it's really alarming for you. Okay, yes, concerning your mom, yeah, I was actually going to ask you about that, but I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit afraid to ask about it. How is that going? Is there any news, or like sometimes, like, guys, don't think I don't think about you. I think about you guys all the time and the things that you have going on, but sometimes I'm like so scared to ask because I'm like, because sometimes maybe it's because I think I put myself in the shoes. For me, sometimes it's best if people don't ask me. Sometimes I like it when people don't ask me about something that I have going on, some stuff that I have going on. Sometimes I want people to ask me, it changes with me. It depends on the situation, but sometimes I don't ask because I also don't want to seem like I'm prying, you know what I mean? And because people do that to me all the time. People do that to me all the time. They'll ask me about my problems so they can feel better about their own life. That happens to me all the time, and they think I don't notice that that's why they're doing it, but it's very obvious when they do that. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, you just asked me in hopes that I would tell you that it's going bad so that you can feel better, and it's really shitty. She will be deported, really? Oh no. That sucks. But will she be, like, because you're not there, right? Will she be deported back to you, where you are? Because you said she's in the Netherlands, right? That's what I thought you said. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, like, with you, it's different, Promethean. Like, when you ask me that never bothers me. You know what I'm saying? It's because, you're my best friend, so it's like, it's a different relationship. You know what I mean? And if you don't ask me, then that's also, but it's like other people. I don't know. I get, like, cringy. I get cringy immediately when, like, a lot of other people ask me, like, with certain situations, because even when they already ask the words, I can tell that it's not sincerely actually like, how are you doing? It's like just, yeah, it's just like they want gossip. They want to just know the gossip. And you can't live with her? You guys can't live together? Oh man. Oh, you're with your dad. Oh, okay. I know it's weird, especially when it's like situations that are very personal. You know what I mean? Like maybe even with your child and stuff like that. That's very personal. Not everybody needs to. My mom always said, "You can eat everything, but you don't have to know everything." I don't know. It was like a thing she always said. So let's check on that then. Hydra, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. Trust me, I know exactly what the fuck is going on with the immigration nonsense. It's so ridiculous. Borders weren't even a thing. You know? Our ancestors didn't have borders. They just went everywhere they wanted to. And now, because of because of money, pretty much capitalism, borders. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Hydra. That's so horrible. Mm. Okay. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Let's see. I think something good will be in here. I think so. Ugh. We gotta start off with the bad to get to the good, of course. Nine of Wands inverted. At least so I think. Let me make sure because I haven't had this one inverted at least in a minute. Delay, insurmountable obstacles, giving up, a lack of motivation or willpower. Nothing new, right? It's kind of obvious that this is what's happening. It's kind of obvious that this is. It's kind of, obviously mirroring the feelings of what your mother and you are both feeling in this situation. That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm gathering, because the energies are very strong with this topic, obviously, right? So it shows through here very distinctly. Mm. Mm. Five of Cups here. This is 100% applies to your parents, the relationship of your parents. Okay, that's so crazy how accurate this is right now. I'm like, imperfect relationship, marital disappointment, regret, and loss. This is what this is. As you can see in the card, this once beautiful relationship remind, the roses on the ground remind us of the long gone romance between those two. She is just yelling at him, but I guess in your instance it's the other way around, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry that this is happening, and I really don't see. And this is the type of thing too. Then I sit here. The next thing in my head is like, how do I help? What can I do? And there's nothing I can do. I'm not even close to where you guys are to be able to do anything. And money. All right, let's move on. Oh man. Hi Athena, how are you? Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, yeah. So the Ace of Pentacles, so inverted. So this just kind of again, it's just a mirror of it's like a false happiness, a sadness in spite of material gain, but a squandering of wealth. Okay, so it's just another mirror, these two both, to the situation at hand. It's not really talking about anything that like I said, I think we're all pretty good. I'm doing good, all in all. Hydra's having a little bit of trouble, and I feel bad. But yeah, if there is a ray of hope, hold on to that at least. I mean, don't depend on it and say, yeah, this is gonna happen. But at least give it a chance. Give hope a chance to shine through a little bit. I'm sorry. That's something I do too. When I'm depressed and sad, I eat. Like other people stop eating, I eat more. It's really bad. Really sucky. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. But I've been trying to not do that. I've been really disciplining myself and really just saying no. Like literally sitting there and telling myself, nope. Like, are you actually hungry? And it's like, no. I ate a big meal. Okay, 4 or 5 hours ago, but it doesn't matter. It was a huge meal. Like, I'm not hungry. I have an appetite, but I'm not hungry. You know what I mean? Um, and it's okay. And then I go to bed. I'm fine. And I sleep better, actually, because there's not this heavy meal laying in my stomach and just, sitting there. And that will cause you to have very crazy dreams, too. But I did have a telling dream last night. But this is a whole nother story. This is definitely a dream with a sign. I can always tell the difference. This is a dream that meant something. Nothing really concerning myself, but more surroundings that are not even close to me, but it was giving me truths of things. But yeah, I sleep better when I don't eat late, and And then when I wake up in the morning, I eat my toast or my bowl of cereal, you know. Damn. That's that's a lot. I mean, I can eat, but I don't think I can eat that much. I can eat probably like out of that, I can eat probably 3 burgers. I can eat. I can fucking eat. I can eat one whole large pizza probably by myself. That's the thing. That's why, like, for me, it is really a control thing because, as I say all the time, when I was an athlete, it didn't matter, right? Because I burned off these calories right away. Um, and I do move every day. You know, I work, I walk steps like for 6-7 hours every day. You know, but it's not really burning calories. It's just keeping what where I'm at bay. You know, but I'm not losing anything because I'm not actually sweating, burning calories. But it's like if I didn't control my impulse eating, I would be very big. I would be very big, and I don't want that because I already have back problems just the way I am now. I have, you know, I can tell that I myself gotta lose weight, you know, to feel better already. So if I gained any more weight, it would just these feelings would just get worse, you know. So I'm not trying to do that, you know. So I have to control, and it's really annoying because I love eating and I love food and everything is delicious. You know what I mean? Burgers, pizza, pasta. I love all that stuff, you know, and I have to like say no, no, no. Oh, good. Well, that's good. You know, it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. People always think, oh yeah, no, because trying to lose weight takes patience and takes time and dedication. You know what I mean? Because you cannot just say, oh, I'm gonna do this for like a couple weeks because the yo-yo effect is very real. Then you lost this weight. You worked on it for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. You lost that weight, but here comes the yo-yo effect. Because you're like, oh, I don't need to work out now. I lost the weight. And then you know, you go back to your old diet. You go back to your old habits. And it's oftentimes double. And then it comes back double worse than it was before. This is very true. Very true. So it's like you have to literally then maintain that new lifestyle that you have now begun in order to lose that weight. And, you know, it's a process, especially, you know, at the age that we all are. You know, we're not kids anymore. We run around all the time. Or we don't really all play sports anymore and have all that shit going on where, you know, we're active like that. We're a little more dormant, you know. So it's difficult. It's difficult. I'm a very understanding person for you know, people that have a hard time with this stuff, you know. Because I do too. You know, I might not weigh as much as somebody else, but I have my struggles too with my conception of my body dysmorphia. You know, I have my troubles. So everybody has different, you know. So yeah, see, and that's a really good idea, for instance, right there, Miguel, because watermelon is literally what 90% water. And it's a fruit, so it's natural sugar, which it's still sugar, but it's better sugar. Like it's for your system itself, it's better for you. And that's it. It doesn't have carbs. Okay, it doesn't have any carbohydrates. Yeah, and it's this is a good idea. And you know you don't have to any fruit will really do. But yeah, watermelon is probably really optimal because it's mainly water. Um, And I love watermelon. I can eat watermelon all the time. But the problem is, like, I indulge, right? If I have some, then I fucking eat so much of it. And then because it's mostly water, guess what happens? Like, and it's not peeing that I'm talking about. It's like when the body's confused whether it's food or whether it's liquid, right? And then what happens with your stomach? That's it's really bad. I hate that shit. Because I love watermelon so much. Oh, yeah, for diabetes? Cause it has probably then more sugar than other fruits in it. Oh wow! See, I didn't know that. Mmm. Yeah. I'm gonna look that up now. How much sugar is in the watermelon? Hmm. That's weird because there's only there's only 17 grams in 280 grams of watermelon. Less than even. It's loaded with water. Yeah. Special minerals called electrolytes. So that's good. So a slice or two is okay. Or here it says, can diabetics... Watermelon is safe for people with diabetes to eat in moderation. However, it is best to consume watermelon and other high GI fruits alongside foods that contain plenty of nutritious fats, fiber, and protein. That's what his doctor said, huh? And Google kind of says otherwise. That's weird. When he was on insulin, let me see. Well, see, that might be... Let me see. I'm gonna check that out now. Because it might not be the sugar. It might be something else that is kind of not good to take in with the insulin. You know. It does have carbs. Okay, I'll take that back then. Okay, so it is high in carbs, is what it is, and the carbs get... Mm. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That's the problem. It's very high in carbs. To the contrary of what I said, I come corrected. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. So it has 21 grams of carbs, which, yeah, and then they're like made into sugar through your body, your glucose and all that. That's why your dad wasn't allowed. That's what it is. Because now you got 21 grams of carbs, basically 21 grams of sugar, and then add 17 grams of sugar. So now you got fucking over 40 grams of fucking sugar in one slice of watermelon. Yeah, that's why your dad wasn't allowed. So the doctor, that's correct. Yep. Doing the real research, we can find this out. Oh, you don't like watermelon? No, teach their own. Yeah, sodium is also never good. Sodium is never good for your blood pressure. It's never good for your heart. Man, I love that. I love when I learn something. I'm so excited about that right now. So that's something that I learned. So that's something like, if anybody ever talks about, yeah, watermelon's so good for you, I could be like, no, it's not that good actually, bro. It's got so many carbs. You know? No, I like knowledge. I like gathering knowledge. It's awesome. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. Well, apples are very good because the apples are very rich in vitamin C, and they have and the vitamin C is on the outside of in the like the skin of the apple has like the most vitamin C in it, so that's very good for you. Oh, blood orange! You know what? That's funny to say that. Just like about a month or so ago was the first time that I ever tried blood orange. It was delicious. I mean, it tastes just like regular orange, but I feel like the taste is just kind of like more potent than regular orange. Decadent. Okay, yeah, yeah, I like it. I really like it. Ah, oh man, I think I fucked up my neck. I just noticed it. Oh my god, ow. Ugh. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good diet. That doesn't sound too bad. Oh shit, you thought you broke your arm? Oh my god. Yep, I definitely messed myself up. From sleeping on the couch, I'm noticing it. Damn, you said you broke your arm, Miguel? That's bad. Cause that's like the worst that can happen to a body part, I guess, you know. I've had so much phlegm and runny nose and all that. Oh my god, it's been killing me. No, I didn't. I had that fucking audition thing and then I went to the thrift shop. I gotta check it when I get off here, which I unfortunately have to do soon, guys, because I have to give her her medicine. So always before 11. That's pretty good, Hydra. Damn, you eat like a king. Yeah. Then it's pizza, burgers, fries, all that shit. Mm-hmm. Trust me, it's hard. I know. Oh yeah, that's wow. That's a lot. That's nice. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I unfortunately do have to hop off here because I have to give her medicine. But this was a wonderful stream. You guys are the best, literally the best audience that anybody could ever hope for. Yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you, Emily, for coming. Thank you, Wolf Tamer, for all the support. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you for coming and for all the support. I appreciate you more than you guys could ever know. Oh, there's Mr. Weird. Yes. Thank you, Promethean, for your support. Thank you so much. You are, Hydra. You definitely are. Absolutely. Thank you, Asina, for coming in. Thank you, Florida Metal. Thank you, Zagros. Thank you, Scooby. Um, We had the train going, guys. That was fucking awesome. We've never had this before. Never. Yes, this was amazing. Wow. 8 hours and 40 minutes. Has been following for 2 months, 10 days, and 2 hours. Real Mr. Weird, 12 hours, 40 minutes. That's so crazy, really. It does not feel that long. I don't know. I didn't know that either. I don't know. 3 months for weird. So, yeah, like 40, yeah, 45, or, yeah, 45 hours. Emily, that's cool. Wow. 4 months. Okay, so there's follow and then there's watch time. Okay, gotcha. That's so cool. Yeah, but you know, it happens. That happens. I think it's followage. Oh, I gotta invite you to that. None of us have been really active in there lately. I have noticed that. After this Friday, things will change, guys. Cause I have this Friday. Cause I've been preparing for this show. Um, we've been preparing. So once that's passed, then I can actually. Something went wrong while checking the followage. Please try again later. What the fuck? That's weird. Um, after Saturday or after Friday, things will change. I'll be very concentrated. 2 months, 10 days, Hydra. I'll be very, very concentrated on the development of the 1 year. Promethean, you beat everybody, everybody. 1 year and 2 months and 8 days and 23 hours. Miguel is 4 months. I think Miguel's second in line. I think. Ooh, 3 months. 3 months, Emily. Yup. Cool. That is awesome. Yeah, Emily's close third. Close third. Cool. Really nice. Yep, Hydra, you are. You definitely are. Time is weird, huh? It makes me feel weird. Sometimes it feels so fast, sometimes it feels so slow. It's yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, so again, and after Friday things will be different. Like my priorities will then shift, and then I will be able to focus really strongly on the development of this Discord and these things. And yes, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Yep, I remember that. That was awesome. Because that's in my subject religion class that I learned in high school. Yeah, that was a thing that we had to learn. We had to memorize it, and then rehearse it. So, and then, so the next step forward, at some point will be, personal meetings. I would really like to have, in-person meetings. I know that a lot of you won't be able to attend, but we already came to the conclusion that like 5 or 6 of us live in the near vicinity in Florida, so we can actually hold meetings. We can hold meetings at my home. I have it set up for that anyway, and it'll be grand, and we can, anybody that's not able to, exactly, anybody that's not able to join can participate, through Discord or whatever, exactly. You can join via video call. That's really my dream. We can have Promethean via video call. We can have Hydra via video call, and whoever else wants to join that's not in Florida or that doesn't want to do in-person meeting, But, Miguel has already been to my house. I mean, I've known Miguel before I even started this, but it doesn't matter, he's been here, and Kenjin is here, so we have already people, so I make it official, and yeah, that's the point, that is definitely the point of this, and then each of you brings a book that's meaningful to you, that has, if you will, guided you in your spiritual journey of some, yeah, then Wolf Tamer, you'll be on the Zoom or whatever we're gonna use, if you want to participate, and then each of us will bring a book and we'll present I don't know, a paragraph of the book that we're bringing. This is kind of my plan, just throwing it out there. It's going to be more detailed, going forward. And then then we can, each of us will read a part, or, have somebody else read that part. If they don't feel comfortable reading it in front of people, it's fine. This is all going to be about getting to know each other, getting together as a group, and looking into these things, talking about spirituality, talking about, tarot, if you will, religion, what is all involved, what concerns us. And each of us will have their little part and say, if they want to, we'll write it down, we'll take some notes, and we'll see where it gets us, What are the similarities, in the different books that we enjoy, that talk about these different things. It'll be so much fun. I'll have snacks ready for you guys. I'll have drinks. Whatever you guys want. I'll cater to you guys, no problem. And it'll be comfortable. And you'll see my 13 cats outside. They'll be welcoming you. And yeah, it'll be great. And I have a nice backyard. We can have fires. If we decide to stay past our purpose, we have fires. We can do whatever we want. So. That will be my goal. That is my ultimate goal, So, damn, what, Miguel? That's where we have the real parties. If I could make it there. Help you control your jiffies? Maybe. Daddy is loaded. Oh, gifts, yeah. Gifts. Yeah. So these are the things to come, right? This is what I've been trying to do. I have been trying to build a sect, which is the short version of section, right? Because we are a section of people that kind of belong in their own category, right? Because we don't really follow any of these rules, any of these indoctrinations that are given to others. We have our own set of rules that we make, and that is welcome here in any way. But there's only one thing that is crucial within this group is the research and development in the spiritual progress in our lives, and that's it. That is the center and main focus, you know. So Hydra is a troublemaker's dream. All right, guys. Yeah, I gotta hop off now. And again, I really want to say thank you guys so much for everything. This is so incredible. This has been incredible. I'm so thankful and grateful. Um, what's tomorrow? I must say that I am not sure if I'm going to be able to be here tomorrow, because tomorrow I do want to really focus on getting myself in the show mode, right? I'm gonna be going through the set. I'm gonna be warming up already. You know, even if you do it a day before, it helps already, loosening up these vocal cords and all that stuff. So sleep good, Hydra. Thank you for coming. You too. Yeah, so I cannot know if I'm going to be on tomorrow. I might not be on again until next week on Monday. And refreshed and going to yeah, I'll see you Friday. I'll see you Friday, Florida Metal. Woo! Cool. I'm glad to be seeing you. Thank you, Wolf Tamer. Yes, guys, thank you all so much. Mr. Weird, all of you guys. Promethean, Emily, all of you. It was awesome. It was awesome. So wish me luck on Friday, the show. And then I see you guys Monday with, hopefully, I've made some new plans. This Friday. So the day after tomorrow. Yeah, I think the drummer's girlfriend is going to be taking pictures. I don't know if she's going to be streaming, but maybe I might be able to ask her to do that. I don't know. And I don't know if fucking damn it, what's his name now? Our one of our other biggest fans, Taylor. He might be there too. And if he's there, he's gonna be using his GoPro probably. If he's gonna be there, I know he has a girlfriend now, which I think is from Mexico or something. So he travels a lot back and forth. So he's not often here in Florida right now because of that. So I don't know if he's gonna be there, but you'll be there too, Miguel. Oh yes. Oh, perfect, Promethean. Yeah, we're not on until like 9 or some shit like that, like late, even maybe even later than that. So yeah. Yeah, so I promise you guys, we will develop this. We will progress with this. This is, you guys are making this something happen. This is not me. You guys are the ones coming to me, joining my stream, talking, being so active, and doing all these things. You guys are the ones. Like, I literally want to make this a sect. I will, at some point, I will actually start investing in merchandise for us. Every single one of you, I will order a shirt that will have the logo and everything of this on there. This is the development. This will happen. Everybody will get shirts and whatever else. Throw me ideas of whatever merchandise you guys want to have for this sect, and I will personally purchase this, and I will personally pay for this and distribute this out to you guys. If there's like anything, just throw it in there. That's what we have Discord for too. Throw it in the Discord. If you have ideas of something that you would really like, I will, Promethean. At least I will try. I will try. Yeah, that's... Not in the near future. That stuff is so ridiculously expensive. A patch. Patches. I can do patches too. Yes, I can do patches. Yeah, so yeah, throw it at me. For I've told him there's merchandise is probably not going to be anything that I'm going to be looking into at this moment in time, to be honest with you. I have to prioritize this, what I'm doing here, so So this is what I'm going to be doing, measure. But I can look into getting hoodies for this. I can get, patch for this. It'd be cool. Whatever else. These are all going to be the things, because I really want everybody to feel that they're part of this. I want this, that's my main thing. I want people to know that they're part of something, because I do think that we all connect in a way that all of us have this certain thing where we feel that we cannot really fit anywhere and we feel alone. And I think that's one of those things. And we have our own way of interpreting the world and reality around us. And then I think that is what really connects us. And that's what I'm building this on. That we are not alone. We are together. We are a sect, and we stand for our certain message, So it's gonna be cool, guys. We're gonna do this, and this is all gonna happen, and I'm excited. And you guys always being here is what's that motivates me. That motivates me to want to do all that stuff, And I see really hope, and I see that this can grow, and we can grow a big community with this, So let's keep that up, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are like really amazing people, amazing humans that I'm glad I scored here in my stream. I'm very fortunate to have found you guys among all these very many ignorant people in the world. I have found you guys that are different. So I'll be back definitely on Monday, guys. So maybe even Sunday. We'll see how I feel. I don't know if I'm gonna be hangover on Saturday. Hopefully not. Probably not. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah. So, see you, Florida Metal and Miguel, on Friday. I see you guys then, and the rest of you, I see you guys Monday. Thank you so much. Tschüss, zdravo, and bye.